Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 10th and 11th of June 2022, and this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, and please find the donate button in the description box. Okay, so it's gonna be quite a lot of changes in energies in the next 2 days and the weekend too. But here we talk about the next 2 days, the 10th and 11th of June. So what we are expecting. Now the highlight for the next 2 days is gonna be about relationship. So it's all about your love life, emotion, sentiment, relationship. Now the moon's gonna transiting and entering Scorpion. Now Scorpion is all about rebirth, renewal, things, and the moon is about emotion. So your emotional life is gonna change 180 degrees, depends on which end you are at the moment. It can be an upgrading, or it can be a collapse of the whole things, of everything. So it can be quite exciting for some people, but it can be quite horrible for many of us. And also, Venus is in Taurus, so it's trying to give you a boost in your love life. However, Saturn starts to retrograding on the 10th. So when Saturn's retrograding, it promises a clear out of all the dead things, all the dead woods that do not serve you anymore. Now we're expecting to going through a major breakthrough in relationship, in career, in every aspects of your life. So it requires a new structure to be built. And also Uranus is forwarding, so it directs toward Venus, and Venus is actually in Taurus. So your love life gonna expecting Uranus is actually the ruling planet of Aquarius, and Aquarius is all about rebel. So that means that everything's gonna be very rebellious, to the positive side or to the negative side. It depends on where we are in our journeys. But I'm expecting more about like drastic changes, a final ending of things, a closure of everything. Including your pain and your grief, or anything that you're still struggling with. I have the feeling that this gonna kind of like enforce people to have to release and create a new life, like rebirth, your own emotional life, love life, relationship. Everything's gonna be new, and we don't have choices. So that's what I'm expecting. And now let's go to the cards and see what the cards say. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the Oracle card first, and this is the Celtic Spirit. Let's see what Spirit trying to tell us right now. This is for the 10th and 11th of June 2022. The first card we have is the Green Man. Nature connections source. So it's feeling like there will be some like changes about a situation, your connection. It's asking you to trust more in the guidance of the source, the divine. Spirits, angels trying to guide, like send you blessings for protection. I have the feeling that people going through some sort of quite tricky, something very tricky at the moment. Nature, the Green Man. This is this is to ask you to be back to yourself. I've got a funny feeling, you know, Spirit trying to say you have to be brave. You have to trust yourself. You have to be the one that you used to be, to allow you to see through the difficulty and the trickiness of something here. I don't know what is this about, but I have the feeling there will be some sort of like incidents or event that happening to people that forces people to have to let go things, because you know that's the blessing that trying to help all of us at the moment, how to release all the pain and the past, how to you know, like be confident with ourselves. So that is the green man trying to cast out the protections at the moment. Now the next one we have the crone, the fairy, the godmother, wisdom, future, and truth. So they encourages you to confront the truth, to speak the truth, to say the truth, and use your wisdom to do it. Right? Don't kind of like how I say, being panicking or scared or fear of something, knowing that you follow your heart is the right call, is for the right cause. So the two cards in combinations in my visions is some sort of protection casting at the moment over to people and trying to guide people to make the right move toward the future. Truth. So the truth comes out. You're gonna see for yourself for the very final, for the last time, the truth about something. And based on the current energies, I have the feeling this is about the connections that you're going through all this breakup with. So you're gonna see the very finer details of someone, and it will give you the very bare truth about why you got all these kind of like funny feeling in the past or in the recent past. It all comes to the surface now for the last time before you have to determine to walk away and move forward. Now with the tarot, let's see what we have. Seven of Swords. So someone you're feeling like you're being stabbed. So someone trying to kind of like retaliate you, or the kind of like doing like vindictive actions. So you're feeling like you're being stabbed. You kind of like seeing how they've been going behind your back of all the time that you thought you knew someone, but then it's like the Seven of Swords here is like, you know, like it's in reverse energy. So it's like the clarity, the truth, it comes to your own eyes now, and there might be a kind of like a feeling of being shocked here when you discover it. This is kind of like the feeling of you suddenly realize that you were never the meaning of what you thought you were to someone. So it can be quite a shocking truth that comes out in the surface with the Seven of Swords in reverse energy. Now the challenge is the Nine of Swords. The challenge is this truth, this clarity is gonna hurt you painfully, shockingly painfully. Now the challenge is how you can turn it around and make it your victory. How to make it as a cure for yourself by embracing the truth. So this reading is about the truth of something coming to an end of something, of a connection. um, there's a lot of being, you know, backstabs that we didn't see, and now suddenly someone see everything for the not the first time, sorry, for the last time. So let's see, the next one we have is a Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is your energies with the Page of Pentacles. You kind of like hold the pain inside. You want to like let the pain subside inside, because you want to, you know, like boost your energies to move forward with the Page of Pentacles. You want to find that futures for yourself. So that's why the Crown Fairies say wisdom, future, and truth. So you're trying to figure out how to, you know, like release the Knight of Swords, how to get out of this kind of like prisons of emotions and sentiment. And the only ways to do it is you know, like to see the truth for yourself and admit it and confront it. Use your wisdom to change things. In the recent past, with the Six of Swords, yes. So you're thinking of leaving and moving forward. Someone looks sad here. Someone cannot help thinking about you know, the clarity that's been revealed. It's all these deceptions. It's like, you know, you feels like you've been backstabbed so many times, and you didn't realize you were backstabbed, but you're feeling happy with the backstabs. Now that is something that triggered you to become the Nine of Swords. You feel that truth is so bitter, a bitter truth being revealed here. But the good thing is, you know, like you determine in the recent past to move forward, the Six of Swords. So in your mind is the Moon. Oh wow. Oh, the Moon here, it, you know, see the Moon's entering Scorpion. So it's like the transitioning between the confusions, the pain, into a new energy of emotion. So this is like the transformations in your love life with the Moon card here. So we will need to clarify this to find out what it is. Now let's see what's coming towards you. The King of Cups. Well, what coming towards you is actually there will be someone very kind of like they have the healing. I don't want to say they are loving, because they are the King of Cups. Yes, they have a lot of emotions and sentiment. But I have the feeling someone comes to offer you the healing, to help you through this, because you are in the battle of, you know, sentimental battles between you and a devil. Someone also practicing the dark magic here in the past. They putting all the influences, all the cast with the hope to influence you, but obviously they couldn't influence you. They couldn't blind your eyes. That's why you could see the truth. And you're going through the transformations to kind of like rebirth yourself, your soul. And there will be someone here to come and help you with that healing. The Wheel of Fortune is the divine timing. So I think you have to going through this pain to end this cycle. Of course that you started a new cycle already, but I'm talking about because emotion is something that always resolved after material world. So the materials always goes first, and then, you know, ideology, sentiment, because obviously that it takes more time to build up something in someone's mind, but it's a divine timing here. So there will be some quite a kind of like massive change that coming in. And for the positive, for the positivity, to help you with something. Now let's see what it helps you for. To help you to move forward. So you really need this this healing or this support or assistance from someone here that will offer you. It's like, you know, like you need someone that you can gain that trust and that hope again in human beings. That is the feeling of it. Okay, so the next one, let's see what we have. Judgment. Things happening because this is meant to happen. It's meant to kind of like to push you through the pains, to make you stronger, to make you because you are Page of Pentacles now, but so you are becoming a new version warrior of yourself, unlike the old versions in the past. That's why the judgment is coming in. The judgment here is like a tower moment or some sort of events, something quite not quite comfortable. So it's a feeling of someone going through something very kind of like they're struggling with the situations, with the emotional situation here, the judgment. So angel actually trying to protect you, trying to cast you protections and blessing without you knowing it. Because the judgment card is actually in the reverse, so you worry that you didn't get enough blessings from, but the Wheel of Fortune is on here. So let's see what is the last card. The Queen of Pentacles. So that's what is the hope and the future, the wisdom that, you know, the Oracle card here saying. So you know that it's painful. You kind of like swallow it inside to let the fear subside inside you. To determine to become the Queen of Pentacles, to transform yourself to a stronger warrior, to someone that can stand and protect your own crown. Okay, so let's clarify this reading to see what the Spirit trying to advise us. Now, the Seven of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this hidden truth or this kind of like backstabbing, you know, evil plans that people did behind you, it had to come out and, you know, to push you away, to push you move forward with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like an end, a very, very final end of a connection here, spiritually speaking. That's why even if you split or you're not with someone, right, but if you still got that connections and you tell yourself and you're trying to tell yourself that, oh, okay, I'm gonna spiritually disconnected to you, but obviously that when you say that, but for some reason, you know, the connection is still connected somehow, so it has to be pushed by something here. So the Ten of Pentacles is like a force of pushing you to move forward. So let me clarify the Ten of Pentacles to see what is the force that pushing you to move forward here. And people, your friends around, or people knowing you, or even new people coming to help you, I got the feeling that you will get some support from people. Seven of Cups. You have been pushed because you know, the Seven of Cups is about your confusion. So it feels like the story of someone out there still trying to make some kind of like excuse or trying to think good for people, hope with the hope that was the case, because you trying to kind of like salvage, you're trying to save a little bit of soul for people here, but unfortunately, the bare truth about someone, you know, been abusing and attacking you and stopping you all the time, and you didn't know it. You even thought that it was love, for example. Something coming out to clear out your confusion and push you to move forward. Now with the Nine of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles. That is your challenge. You trying to convince yourself about the good things, right? You're trying to look back and think about the good things to save the connections with someone. Unfortunately, it actually brought you, because of your softness, because of your kindness, you were somehow blankly led to the jeopardize of your own life. So you put yourself in some sort of situation here, which is quite, it looks like scary. There are not many ways out here to solve it. Only one way, that is you have to find the final sword to make it the Ten of Swords to complete it. So in the past, you have the the Six of Swords, which is you moving on. Now this is what I'm talking about. So in the recent past, you were wanting to move forward, to find that clarity, the final sword, to kill this, to close this forever, and would never have to be bothered thinking about it anymore. To allow that to happen, you need that sword here to really cut it. That's the final sword that you were looking for. That's why you decided to leave the situation, even though there was still a bit of spiritual connection between these two people. But you know it's for the best. That's why the Page of Pentacles say, I need to go and find that sword and, you know, like really cut it. It's like because when you discover the Seven of Swords, is, you know, that all these backstabbing plans, all the dirty things that people did to you, and you thought that they, okay, maybe they mistreated you, maybe they were not kind to you, maybe they were selfish, and so that is very like normal excuses that you can find for someone, right? But now you find a more deeper, more dirty things that they did to you, and you couldn't believe that they did that, because in a million years that you thought that, you know, like at least they still have some respect, but then now you found out that they not. That is the blessings to allow you to complete the cycle here, emotionally speaking. Now the moon, when it transforms, yep, so it's the Two of Pentacles. The moon is transforming your emotional life. So you were trying to figure out if you should, you know, like take the final actions and how you do it. Actually, you know deep down inside, you know that you wanted to take action, but you're not sure because you couldn't find the top reasons to clear out everything. Because that's how the way the mind works. So so the moon is trying to transforming, to bring out the clarity that you are looking for. Okay, now I'm interested in the King of Cups, so to see who's gonna help you to heal, because this is someone else's energy, this is not your energy. The King of Cups is the Seven of Wands. Wow, okay, so there is someone here, right? The Seven of Wands is talking about, you know, like this person is kind of like seeing your situations, what you're going through, or how you were being treated, and they couldn't hold on their you know, resentment. So they're feeling so resentful for you. That's why they have to burst out and and kind of like want to help you. Let's see. I want another card for this to see what else we can find out about the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is said 7 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Yep. So this person is really want to offer you the healing, or like compensation for your situation. Someone very maybe because this person understand how it feels like when someone being stuck, maybe because they went through this situation before, so they were really furious about what they saw, how people treated you, and they decided to offer you something, maybe a new love. Maybe they offer you the healing, the friendship, the support that you need right now. Depends on your situations, what you are looking for, what are you in need of right now. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is talking about it's the time to change. You know, we cannot do differently. And also this is arranged by spirit. Yep. It's the time to change, because obviously that you were stuck in that shadow of someone who casting over you. You cannot be happy with the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups gonna be converted. Sorry. So it's gonna be kind of like becomes the Two of Cups. So it's a transformations in your love life. Now the Three of Wands to allow you to see your future. Yes, and you will, like rise up like a phoenix from the ashes when you receive this healing from angel spirits, and especially the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. Okay, so the Judgment, let's see, what is the Judgment? Why the Judgment is in reverse? Yep, it's a Five of Wands. So the reason why the Judgment is in reverse, because like obviously when the final conflict happens, because you see the deepest, dirtiest, darkest sin, evils of someone, you feeling like there's no justice. You become so furious, angry. But because you gain the wisdom, that's why the fairy advise you to use your wisdom to deal with your situations, knowing that things happen so you can gain the clarity for your quest, because you need to cut these connections 100%, totally, utterly, to allow you to move forward, or else the Five of Wands will be stuck, and the Judgment cannot release the Five of Wands. So this thing is needed to happen to end something forever. Yep. The Nine of Wands. That is how the Queen of Pentacles. That's why you have to evolve and transform yourself and energies, and like receive the healing at the moment, and utilize that healing and support from people. And if you need support from people, please ask. Don't deal with things on your own. You don't have to. And when you transform, you will be able to close the door of these connections forever. It's like you lock it back to the past where it came from. You don't take it away with you anymore. Okay, so before I close the reading, please pull 3 cards to see what is the advice for us. So the reading is about there's some sort of like the very bare, deepest, darkest truth coming out, and it will shockingly, bitterly kill your belief or you misconception, or your stubbornness trying to excuse for someone, because that connection is supposed to be killed and to be dead forever. It's supposed to be in the past from now on. So the advice is that that's what I'm talking about. Things has to be changed. The Page of Swords is all about, you have to kind of like finish something here, because the swords is being given for you with the Seven of Wands. You have to stand up for yourself and fight, kill it, to transform, to change your life. So there's no time to be soft, no time to be merciful, no time to be nice anymore. You have to stand up and fight for your life. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for you. Hope you like what I'm doing, and if you like, please like and share and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Thank you very much, and I see you next one. Bye bye.